I just rattled off the names of Democrats.
Nicole Shanahan, you'd routed off Nicole Shanahan.
And Bernie Sanders.
And Bernie Sanders
And
spoke
Gavin Newsom.
And Bernie Sanders gave a rousing endorsement, Will, of the vice president. I was in the hall when he did it.
I don't think the issue is whether or not your ratings are good. I don't think the issue is whether or not people are excited.
Sure it is.
The
That's
issue is whether or not
critically
you're
important.
electing your candidates.
In the hectic, never-ending world of 24-hour news cycles and viral sound bites, one name has been steadily climbing the ranks of media stardom: Will Cain. Known for his sharp wit, controversial opinions, and undeniable charisma, Cain has become a fixture in American living rooms, first through ESPN and now on Fox News. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the mind-boggling compensation that has tongues wagging and industry insiders speculating.
Well, Donald Trump's been on a media spree this summer. He's appeared with popular streamer Aiden Ross. He's held hostile press conferences. He's played 18 holes of golf with Bryson DeChambeau on YouTube. And he sat down with Fox and Friends Weekend for 90 minutes. But last night, he talked with Elon Musk live on his social media platform X for 2 hours. There were some technical issues off the top, but once they got things rolling, the two were able to deep dive into the country's top issues.
From Texas to the top. Will Cain's ascent to the upper echelons of media stardom is a story that could only be scripted in America. Born March 28, 1975 in Sherman, Texas, Cain's roots run deep in the heart of the Lone Star State. It was here, amidst the football fervor and small-town values, that Cain began to develop the sharp mind and quick wit that later became his trademark. His academic journey took him first to Pepperdine University, a far cry from the dusty plains of Texas. At Pepperdine, he didn't just hit the books, he hit the pool, walking onto the university's water polo team. This blend of athletic grit and academic prowess, he graduated cum laude with a degree in telecommunications, served as a foundation for his future career. But he wasn't content with a bachelor's degree. He set his sights on law school, eventually earning his JD from the University of Texas School of Law.
And in the process of you cloaking yourself in this clear morality that anyone that has even the slightest bit of nuance of disagreement with you is somehow evil, in the process of you doing this preening, this peacocking on TV, you don't hear a single thing that somebody says to you. First of all, when I say Kevin Durant,
BS.
When I say Kevin Durant has the right and
Total
I compare
BS.
it to Matt Burke doing it to Obama, Max, get out of here with I'm making moral equivalencies.
His media ventures. After law school, Cain's career took an unexpected turn. Instead of donning a lawyer's suit, he found himself drawn to the world of media and entrepreneurship. His first foray into this realm came when he purchased 2 community newspapers in Texas. This bold move wasn't just about owning a business, it was about understanding the mechanics of media from the ground up. Cain's time as a newspaper owner was marked by expansion and innovation. He started several more papers before eventually selling the entire group to Stevens Media, the publisher of the Las Vegas Review-Journal. The experience gave Cain invaluable insights into the business side of media. His entrepreneurial spirit led him to his next venture, Quince Media. Recognizing the growing importance of the Hispanic market, Cain launched a media company focused on quinceañeras, the traditional coming-of-age celebration for 15-year-old girls in Hispanic culture. This venture showcased Cain's ability to identify niche markets and capitalize on cultural trends.
I'm shocked, actually, at both your question and the lessons that the senator seems incapable of learning. This could have been a therapy session tonight, Senator. This could have been kind of intervention why I lost my job. But you're committing the same sin today that you committed in Colorado and Democrats are committing nationwide.
The CNN years. Cain's transition from behind-the-scenes media owner to on-camera personality began with appearances on CNN. As a political analyst, he quickly made a name for himself with his articulate arguments and willingness to engage in heated debates. His time at CNN, including stints co-hosting In the Arena and appearing regularly on Starting Point, allowed Cain to refine his on-air persona and develop the confrontational style that became his calling card. It was during this period that he began to carve out his niche as a conservative voice in mainstream media.
It was so hurtful that he was on his China trip and his trade request comes out. And you pressed and you said, hurtful, why? From who? And he said, who cares? Yeah. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. You care, you're hurt.
Yeah, you care, Kyrie. That's what's very clear here. But yet you look down your nose with half-closed eyes and act like somehow you spun some philosophy to us.
From sidelines to spotlight, In 2015, he made a pivotal career move, joining ESPN. The transition might have seemed odd. After all, Cain was more known for his political commentary than sports analysis. But it was a strategic move that allowed Cain to leverage his law background, political acumen, and media savvy to sports journalism. His tenure was marked by rapid ascension. He started as a radio personality, co-hosting The Ryan Russillo Show, but quickly became a familiar face across ESPN's various platforms. His willingness to tackle controversial topics and offer perspectives that often challenged the prevailing narratives in sports media made him stand out in a crowded field. In 2018, he reached a significant milestone in his ESPN career with the launch of his own radio show, The Will Cain Show. It allowed him to fully develop his brand, mixing sports analysis with broader cultural commentary. Cain's time at ESPN had its controversy. His conservative viewpoints often put him at odds with the network's generally liberal-leaning audience and his fellow commentators. However, this friction only served to increase his profile. By 2020, he had become such an integral part of ESPN's lineup that contract renewal negotiations became a high-stakes affair. Reports suggested that Cain asked for an annual salary of $2 million. ESPN countered at $1.2 million, but it was clear Cain's market value had skyrocketed.
It's the second assassination attempt of Donald Trump within 2 months. 58-year-old Hawaii resident, North Carolinian, Ryan Wesley Routh, detained, arrested, caught after sneaking just outside the property of Trump International Golf Course in Palm Beach, Florida.
The Fox News Gambit. In a move that sent shockwaves through the media industry, Cain announced his departure from ESPN in 2020 to join Fox News as a co-host of Fox and Friends Weekend. While the exact details are unknown, industry insiders and various reports suggest his salary at Fox News significantly exceeds what ESPN had offered. Estimates of his Fox News salary vary widely, with some sources placing it between $500,000 and $3 million annually. Given that he walked away from a potential $1.2 million deal at ESPN, it's reasonable to assume Fox News made an offer that substantially surpassed this figure. This dramatic increase in salary underscores not only Cain's negotiating skills, but also the immense value Fox News places on his brand of commentary. The move was a strategic career shift that allowed him to fully embrace his role as a political and cultural commentator. While his time at ESPN had given him a platform to discuss the intersection of sports and politics, Fox News offered him the opportunity to dive headfirst into the turbulent waters of American political discourse. At Fox News, his responsibilities extend beyond his role on Fox and Friends Weekend. He regularly appears as a fill-in host on other high-profile Fox News programs, including The Five and Jesse Watters Primetime. This increased visibility across the network's programming lineup further justifies his hefty salary, as it allows Fox News to leverage his brand across multiple shows and time slots. How his style translates to dollars. One of the key factors contributing to Cain's astronomical salary at Fox News is his ability to generate controversy and spark debate. During his time at ESPN, he faced significant backlash for comments he made about NFL player Antonio Brown, comparing him to a suicide bomber after a controversial tirade. He also stirred up a hornet's nest with his criticism of sports teams' decisions to stop playing Kate Smith's version of God Bless America due to the singer's history of performing songs with racist lyrics. Since joining Fox News, he has continued to court controversy, particularly with his commentary on hot-button issues like the COVID-19 pandemic and vaccination policies. His statements have often run counter to mainstream medical advice, leading to fact checks and criticism from health experts. In October 2021, for instance, he came under fire for citing Colin Powell's death as a reason to doubt the efficacy of COVID-19 vaccines, a claim that was widely rebuked by medical professionals. But it's precisely this ability to generate controversy that makes Cain so valuable to Fox News. Now it's time to hear from you. Do you think Will Cain is worth his impressive salary? Let us know in the comments section below.